5 Lost Inventions of Nikola Tesla. Number 1. The death ray machine. Nikola Tesla has invented a death ray or death beam which he called teleforce in the 1930s. The device was capable of generating an intense targeted beam of energy that could be used to dispose of enemy warplanes, foreign armies, or anything. The so-called death ray was never constructed because he believed it would become too easy for countries to destroy each other. Tesla proposed that a nation could destroy anything approaching within 200 miles. The death ray can capable to destroy 10,000 warplanes at a time within 200 miles. However, the Tesla death ray is a high-budget project. So everyone thinks that it is impossible to construct this type of machine. At that time no one wanted to invest a huge amount of money in the death ray machine project. The death ray machine provides a wall of power make any country, large or small, impregnable against armies, warplanes, and other means of attack. He also said that effort had been made to steal the invention. His room had been entered and his papers had been scrutinized, but the thieves left empty-handed. Number 2. Tesla's oscillator. Tesla claimed he had built and deployed a small oscillating device that, when it attached to his office and operating, nearly shook down the building and everything around it. In other words, the device could allegedly simulate earthquakes. Realizing the potential terrors such a device could create, Tesla said he took a hammer to the oscillator to disable it, instructing his employees to claim ignorance to the cause of the tremors if asked. Some theorists believe the government continues to use Tesla's research in places like the HARP facility in Alaska. Tesla's oscillator is a reciprocating electricity generator. Tesla developed many versions of the oscillator and looked on it as a possible replacement for inefficient reciprocating steam engines used to turn generators, but it was superseded by the development of highly efficient steam turbines. Tesla also used the highly regular tunable oscillation of the device to set frequency in his high-frequency electrical and wireless transmission experiment. Number 3. Free electricity system. Tesla designed and built Wardenclyffe Tower, a gigantic wireless transmission station, in New York in 1901 to 1902. Morgan thought the Wardenclyffe Tower could provide wireless communication across the world. However, Tesla had other plans. Tesla intended to transmit messages, telephony, and even facsimile images across the Atlantic to England and to ships at sea based on his theories of using the Earth to conduct the signals. If the project worked, anyone could have electricity by simply sticking a rod into the ground. Unfortunately, free electricity is not profitable. And this system could be incredibly dangerous for the global elite because it could profoundly change the energy industry. Imagine how different the world would be if society didn't need oil and coal to function. Could the great world powers maintain control? Morgan refused to fund the changes. The project was abandoned in 1906 and never became operational. Number 4. The flying saucer. In 1911, Nikola Tesla was working on an anti-gravity flying machine. The flying machine will have neither wings nor propellers. You might see it on the ground and you would never guess that it was a flying machine. Yet it will be able to move at will through the air in any direction with perfect safety, at higher speeds than have yet been reached, regardless of weather and oblivious of holes in the air or downward currents. It will ascend in such currents if desired. It can remain absolutely stationary in the air, even in a wind, for great length of time. Its lifting power will not depend upon any such delicate devices as the bird has to employ, but upon positive mechanical action. Tesla's flying saucer was powered by free energy system at a time when the fledgling aviation and motor car industry depended on oil and petroleum. His invention met the same fate as his free energy system. Number 5. Improved airship. Tesla proposed that electrically powered airships would transport passengers from New York to London in 3 hours, traveling 8 miles above the ground. He also imagined that airships might draw their power from the very atmosphere, never needing to stop for refueling. Unmanned airships might even be used to transport passengers to a pre-selected destination or for a remote aerial strike. He was never given credit for his invention. However, today, we have unmanned drones carrying out combat missions, supersonic airplanes that fly at amazing speeds, and space shuttle technology that can circle the Earth in the upper atmosphere. It was long suspected that the FBI literally stole all of his work, research, and inventions that he had in his possession when he died. This rumor has now been confirmed by recent, heavily redacted Freedom of Information Act requests released by the FBI.